Hello everyone, welcome back to Bridgemaster Expert Series. This is the last video of the series. We're going to do the last 6 puzzles in Level 4 Expert here. The World Class series continues as I'm going through things more slowly. I almost hit help there. How do I guess I have to... Okay. It looked like it was selected already, but fine. We're in 4 spades. Some actual bidding by the opponents, which is probably going to matter. So East overcalls the diamond, West raises. We certainly have at least 7 tricks. Just 3 more to go. Right? 5 spades, a club, a heart, and a ruff. Oh, that's 8, isn't it? Well, no, sorry. I was thinking of before the ruff. The ruff gets us up to 8. Where are the club and heart honors is a thing to think about here. Because if we think about the hand in terms of losers instead, we can say, all right, well, we have 1 diamond loser. The other can be pretty comfortably ruffed. In hearts, we have 1 loser at most. In clubs, we might lose as many as 3. So, and there's not really much way to get rid of any losers except for the club losers. Right? I mean, maybe you could end play someone into leading hearts, I guess? Well, that could be a thing. Okay, let's not rule that out yet. If spades are 2-2, maybe you can rough out the diamonds and make an opponent have to lead hearts. All right, well, let's just play trick 1 and see what the defense does next. Club. Yeah. Okay. Well, that tells us where the ace of clubs is, clearly. I think playing low would be quite foolish here, right? East would win the jack, then the ace, and then give his partner a ruff, right? The 8 is from shortness. So whether West's 8 is singleton or doubleton, playing low guarantees you go down. So I think we should play the king and think through things after that. Okay. So that's interesting. They chose... Sorry, what was... It was the queen of diamonds trick 1, right? So West kind of has to have the king of hearts, right? Because East overcalled, and West raised, and has just nothing in clubs, the queen jack of diamonds, and like, you don't just overcall with queen jack jack. Or you don't raise an overcall with such a hand, typically. We can also suppose that West has 2 clubs because... Well, actually, can we? I was going to say because with 3, East would have continued clubs and given his partner a ruff. But that would have been a ruff of a trick we were going to lose anyway, right? Sort of. They can't force us to play the queen after West ruffs, so East returning for a ruff would not be that productive. So maybe West does have only 1. But I guess if the clubs are 4-1, we are just dead, right? There was some hope back when we thought West might have had the ace of clubs. We could have led up the king-queen twice, lost 2 clubs and a diamond, and, I don't know, an end play in hearts, maybe. But now, I don't buy it. If East has all 4 clubs, well, West did lead the 8. If he has 4 clubs, his remaining clubs are Jack, 10, 5. We could lead the 9 and duck it. And then he would be forced to return something. Okay. And if the hearts were divided with West having the king and East having the jack, then neither of them can afford to lead hearts. So that's something like that is going to be necessary because we've already lost 2 tricks. We have a certain club loser, and if we lose a heart, we're going to be dead. So we have to end play someone to lead hearts for us. Yeah, I don't know. I think there are some entry problems here, right? Because I need to... Well, are there? I need to get to hand to ruff a diamond, and then I need to finish drawing trump. And then what? I'm playing Queen of Clubs club? Maybe, I don't know. This seems like too obvious a line for a level 4 deal. There's some subtlety I'm missing. But since I'm missing it, I don't know what it is. Okay, so we know the spades. Well, the spades aren't 2-2, which means this whole idea may be a little problematic, doesn't it? Well, I guess there's a partial elimination, maybe, possible. Yeah, I mean, I guess the same thing works even without drawing all the trump, right? But this is why the spade entries were important, right? Spade spots. I have to get to like I want to overtake here. But if I do that, well, so I guess okay. Is the point here that I need to play the 9 to force out the 10? Because now my spade holding is a little bit more powerful, right? Now when I play a spade to the king, or the ace, I can ruff a diamond, queen of clubs, club, and playing east. And if he leads a diamond, I can still afford to ruff in dummy, because the 6 is a winner. Now, he's led low. We should play him for the jack, not the king. Yeah. Now we cash, cross, cash. Wait, I thought there weren't any spades left. What did I miss? Didn't it go diamond, club, spade, second spade, ruff, Oh, I guess since they never... Okay, I sort of lost track of Trump because they never actually made me rough and dummy like I thought I was going to have to. So I drew one more round than I thought. Okay. So, yeah, putting the 9 of spades in, huh? I mean, it looks sort of harmless because... Like, your spades are good enough, but, like, the 3-2 really look frighteningly weak. But they shouldn't, right? You can easily play them under, I don't know. I think that while I had sort of the right idea for the hand, setting up the elimination and then adapting to the partial elimination when East showed out, I don't think I can give myself credit for this one because getting the spades right to allow yourself to rough the diamond is actually pretty important. Is like what makes this a level 4 deal instead of level 3, I think. And I just didn't see how hard it would be. Well, I didn't really think playing the 9 would help. Like, I see it's hard to rough the diamond, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe let's play this one again, and let's not make that adjustment I made and see if I still had plenty of trumps because I think I didn't, but I do want to check. So I did it like this, and let's say I play 7 to the ace, rough. Yeah, the problem now is they can play a diamond, right? Yeah. And I pitch a heart, so now I'm not losing a heart, but I'm losing a spade instead. That's why you have to put in the 9 trick one. Okay. Goodness, this is a hand, huh? 26? No. Yes, 26. 5 major suit tricks, 1 diamond, and 2 clubs can be easily arranged. The question is what to do to get another trick, right? Like, the clubs are kind of a classic situation where you can force 1 dummy entry because they can't afford to win an early round of the suit, or else you get to enjoy all of Dummy's clubs. So we can force 1 dummy entry by leaving, like, low to the jack. Sorry, jack to the queen, or low to the 10, or something like that. They'll have to let that win. And it seems like the only thing that I want other than that is, like, I want to lead... Why do I want to be in dummy? To lead diamonds. Nothing else is important to lead from dummy, right? Except clubs, and they won't let that happen. So what's the line in diamonds, assuming you can only get to dummy once? Typically, with this suit, you want to, like, hope for king, queen both onside. You could lead low up the jack, and then when they split, or low up the ace jack. Then when they split, you lead low to the ace jack again, or you win the ace and then lead low up to the jack. However, in this case, with only 1 entry, we can't do that. So what do you do? The other thing is maybe there's some kind of squeeze involving diamonds and spades that functions despite having too many losers. It doesn't immediately look like it. So I guess the line in diamonds, given only 1 entry, would be duck, ace, low to jack. Do we have enough time to do that before they cash spades or hearts? I think so. Win this, duck a diamond. Heart comes back. King of clubs holds. Ace of diamonds, jack of clubs up, holds. Diamond. Yeah, that's plenty of time. And is that the right line in diamonds? I think so. Because you need someone to have a doubleton honor, basically. And or any 3-card holding obviously works, because then the suit's 3/3. And we do only need one extra diamond, right? 2, 5, 7, 8, and yeah, a 9th diamond would do it. So why duck ace instead of ace duck? I don't think it matters very much. Yeah, why would it matter? Like, suppose West has a singleton honor. Duck, then ace looks stupid because you let him win, like, the singleton king when you didn't have to allow it. But if you played ace, like, you still get exactly 2 diamonds. And if you played ace first and then led up to the jack, you're still getting exactly 2 diamonds. It doesn't make a difference. If someone has king queen doubleton, ace duck versus duck ace, still the same. Yeah, so I think I'll just win this and duck a diamond. I don't see why it matters whether you duck or play the ace first. King of clubs. Okay, just in case they jumped on their ace too soon. Now ace. Jack to the queen. Diamond up. Yay, we did it. All right, so does it matter whether we duck or play the ace? You say I should duck. Okay, but... Oh, don't click on me. Get out of here. What if I did it the other way around? I win this. Ace. Duck. Ah. If East has both honors... Well... But aren't I just in just as much trouble after ducking and then... If I duck one and... And then cash the ace? What's better about this? Oh! Ah, the issue here is they're about to take 4 diamonds and a club. And we'll find out that the clubs, actually, we could have won them all, right? The ace was doubleton. Yes. So it makes no difference in the diamond suit whether you duck first or play the ace first. But if you play the ace first, you're giving up on the clubs if the diamond suit happens to be 5-1. If you duck, you can control that. Because if anyone who started with 5 leads a second round of diamonds, they can't, like your ace jack X will be good enough to have B2 stoppers. You'll still have time to go after clubs. I see. Okay, West has the hearts, huh? We probably shouldn't duck this, should we? Because if we do, and it goes ace of hearts, heart rough, we're still left with a diamond loser, right? And it's completely believable that West would have 6 hearts here. I mean, the idea of the hand is clearly to end play west somehow. Probably by stripping the minors and then leading the king of hearts? Because he'll have to win that. Otherwise, we could just lead up the queen and lose only one heart. And then return a heart away from the jack, and we can get the 10 and the queen. So that's the idea. How do we stop the defense from messing us up? I mean, the issue is if East gets in twice. Right? To lead hearts through. Even once might be upsetting. Yeah, I mean, even if East gets in once, aren't we in trouble? Because I won't immediately be forced to give up a trick. He can lead a low heart, and I'll, like, play low, and dummy will win the queen. But then I'm out of end plays, right? Or I could play the king, and West could win and exit something, and then I won't have any end plays. So I think I was wrong here. We actually do have to duck this and hope the hearts are 5-2 and not 6-1. Good. West did not switch to hearts. East encouraged, saying, yeah, I have an entry here, partner. The 9, presumably. And now we need to play diamonds in such a way that East can't win one. If possible. Which sort of looks like load the king unless West plays the queen, in which case we duck. And then load the ace unless East plays the lowest outstanding one, in which case we duck. Or, I guess, first of all, we could try a club. So, we need to rough this club anyway, it looks like, right? Maybe I can draw another trump or two? Yeah, maybe I want to play the 2 on this, actually. To preserve all my entries there. Okay. So here, we could try pitching a diamond. But for all we know, West does have a smaller club to play on this. Yeah, and he did. So that would have been no good. Now we try a diamond. Wait a minute. What did West pitch? Maybe it was a heart. Okay. I briefly thought we had allowed West to pitch an important diamond. The 7 is still out there, right? So I can't just play low on this. It goes 7, indeed. Well, I don't know. I think I'd rather hope. Well, I guess East getting in once now is fine, right? Because all I'm planning to do is lead the King of Hearts. If East gets in to lead a heart, I'll be all right. I play the king. Your move. And then West is end played. Yeah. So it wasn't quite right to say that we needed to avoid East getting the lead. We could afford for him to lead. I said earlier we could never afford East to lead a heart because I needed to do that at the end of the hand. I needed the King of Hearts to play near the end. But if I can arrange that East plays the heart at the time I would have liked to play it myself anyway, then sure, it's fine for him to get the lead once. So let's suppose the trumps come in. Probably they won't, but let's just think about that for a minute. Then we have 6 diamonds. 2 spades is 8. Heart would be 9, and 3 clubs would be 12. So, if the diamonds come in, the hand is easy. Let's think now about what to do if the diamonds don't come in. If the diamonds don't come in, then we're losing a diamond. If we lose 2 diamonds, it's pretty hopeless. And it doesn't look like we could trump coup East, but I guess it's possible. We probably could, actually. Assuming he's not too short in clubs. But, like, we would need East to have at least 3 clubs for that line, which doesn't seem super likely. A shape like 2, 4, 3, 3 or something like that. That's not legal. 2, 4, 3, 4. 3, 4, 3, 3. 3, 4, 3, 3. Seems most plausible. Yeah. I don't like this. Because it would require us to cash a club pretty early, wouldn't it? Maybe not. Maybe just play a heart the ace, ruff a heart early, so I don't waste any of my dummy entries on something other than heart ruffs. Take 1 more ruff. It just seems like a good precaution to be taking. Okay, there's no trump coup. Uh-oh. Well, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Why am I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to do is not so much a trump coup as an elopement, huh? Just try to escape with all my low diamonds? Which is already failed because I was supposed to cash this first. Hey, we did it. Okay. I didn't see what was happening clearly enough to realize in time I had to cash my club, but I caught it pretty quickly, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about 4-1s and a trump coup, but if the suit is 4-1, you're in a lot of trouble anyway. I don't know. If East has them all, you might be okay. In a line similar to what I did. Huh. Okay, well, I'll take some credit for that one, I guess. Ooh, 5 clubs, huh? We're in 6 hearts. We need to win some spades, right? We need to ruff the spades good to have any hope. But how do we avoid East roughing them? If we draw too many rounds of trump, we won't have enough left to ruff with. Or we won't be able to get back to hand enough times. I'm weirdly compelled to play low on this and pitch a diamond. Because then, I don't know, does that do anything? Not really. If West's Jack is singleton, no, East could just overtake and return low in that case. Well, but if East tries to play the king, I can ruff that. And then the clubs will get rid of my diamond loser. So I don't know. It seems like there's something there to this idea of getting rid of my diamond. Because what I need is ways back to my hand to ruff spades. And I don't currently have any of those because West would be over-ruffing clubs pretty soon, right? And like, yeah, you can use the ace and king of hearts, but that's it. I mean, you kind of need to draw trump before you attack spades. Because East is going to be roughing the second round or something. So you can't really use the ace king of hearts. I think this is actually correct. Don't you dare ruff this. Okay. So presumably East's Jack is singleton. Which means we need to ruff twice and then still get back to hand. So ace of hearts. Let's say the hearts are splitting. In that case, ace of hearts, queen of hearts, spade, ruff, diamond. Yeah, maybe we would have enough in that case. So if they're 3-0, I think we can still afford to start with the ace. We're going to have to play it at some point. But could we even play ace, king? Well, okay, let's just start here. Yeah, East is out, sure. Right. And the issue is I can't just cross to the king of hearts, because I need this 8 of hearts to ruff. That's why we needed entries outside of hearts, not for whatever other reason I was thinking of. But the point is, yeah, we need those non-hard entries, and I just hadn't quite worked out why. But we needed them, so I was not wrong. Yeah. See, and in this situation, East may be tempted to overtake to try to give his partner a club ruff, but if he does, I can ruff first, and then use the queen 10 to pitch a diamond. If you cover the jack with the queen, the obvious play, but also completely boneheaded and useless, jack, queen, ace, ruff, you still don't have any threats. and you haven't gotten to pitch your diamond. Because Jack, Queen, Ace, you can't just duck now. East is going to give his partner a diamond ruff and then or a club ruff. Which, because of the 3-0, would be devastating. The Trump promotion would be too much. You can ruff high, but then you're losing a heart. So you have to play low to make it hard for East to win the ace. Yeah, Fred says you can't cover the Jack with the Queen. Yep. Trump promotion, sure. Instead, you have to play the 4. If East plays the king, you take a roughing finesse against the other honor and pitch your diamond. So he plays low, and then you discard your diamond, so you have entries back to hand. Okay, cool. And I guess it looks like we're done, right? There's no next deal button. We're finished. Hope you guys enjoyed this Bridge Master Expert Series. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.